Hello and welcome to Mass Effect 2 Episode 3. God damn. Still feels fresh and good to play this. I think this is the way we're supposed to go. We're supposed to sort out something for Morden. Maybe find a assistant along the way. Oh. Hello. Very much hello. Kaboom!
Enemy down.
Yeah, this usually doesn't end well for squad mates. This fight. Just wait till the Krogan shows up. Yep, there he is. Don't have armor piercing on right now. And pistol. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, so this is definitely one of the guns I modded in. Just as you might notice, it regenerates ammo. Oh, nope.
Yes! This will put them down. Watch out!
Okay. Get the Matag out.
Watch the Krogan!
Where's... Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, let's just have a look around. Got him. This one. This one. Okay, yeah, this one. Okay then. It's basically the same area that leads to. Just gonna check back here. Yeah, I distinctly remember that when sprinting continuously like this in the vanilla version was, to me, pretty unbearable because there's so much camera shake when you do. Whereas it's maybe this is reduced to like 1% of what it was. Something like that. So you can tell there's like slight amount of shake, but not nearly as bad as it was. I think this is just credits. Okay, I could use that one up there. Use this instead. Looks right. And what's it gonna be? Come on. Yep. Okay.
I'm telling you the truth.
Oh, there he is.
I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
Pull that trigger and you're breathing through a new hole in your head. Let him go when you walk away.
Oh, God.
You must think Batarians are stupid. What's to stop you from killing us if we let him go?
Let him live, I let you leave. Kill him, I do the same to you.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morden send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
I just get the vibe that this entire place is just in really bad shape. I think the music really sells it. Oh no.
Charge him up!
Here we go.
Got him. Anyone else? Anything else? Okay, I can't go back here, but there's nothing. Oh boy. Nope. Where are you? Okay, that was a bit close. That's a lot of rocket launcher, guys. Got one. And another.
Enemies in front.
Where? Oh. That's interesting position to shoot from. One last shot. Still got this up.
Have a nice trip!
I think that's all of them. Ammo, please. You've got next to no spare for the sniper. And that should do. Yeah, all good. This is the way we're not supposed to go. Which means we're gonna have a look first.
We're close to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
Okay.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
I've had enough of this.
Collect collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first. Ah!
Okay, so I think it's pretty safe to assume they're working with collectors.
About to get hot.
One left.
Someone feels so awkward right now.
Shepard, I scanned the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
What, you mean here?
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good.
I didn't even press anything.
Nice. I got it.
Yep, I see them.
There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Probably jump with the sniper rifle.
Perfect.
Oh. Got him. That has to be another one.
Yes.
One down, one to go. Let's move.
Where? Okay, cover.
Night night.
Looks like they're shooting for me, but... Ow, ow. Okay, that hurt. That really hurt.
Got it.
Got the flamethrower guy back there. Let's take him first. Damn it. Damn it.
This will put them down.
Got him. One more.
Both fans are up. That should be it.
Oh, okay.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those
What are you
Batarians would have
doing
killed
with
me.
Jacob?
For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
I honored my part of the bargain, Professor. Now you need to do the same.
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
All right.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
Let's just have a look in here for stuff like this. Yeah, Professor's not gonna need it anyway. Or doctor or whatever. Oh, okay. So the only option is actually returning to the Normandy from here. Oh, hold on.
Thanks for bringing us here.
Thanks for bringing us here. You probably saved our lives.
Okay, so nothing special about that. Let's get out of here. And level up. Warden recruited. Artifact hand cannon. Assault rifle, damage, medi-gel capacity. Credits. 48k, that's pretty good. Okay.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Yeah, I get that. They're definitely very pro-human. I haven't really seen a lot about the rest in this game, I think.
The collectors have been abducting colonists from the fringes of the terminus systems. No distress signals are sent out. No signs of attack.
There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
Yes, it is.
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
He is quite a character. Oh, so that's upgrades I already have, is it? Okay. Let's do some research. I can analyze. Oh, okay. Requirements, I see. Medi-gel, yes please. Prototypes. Cerberus armor, collector rifle, heavy weapons ammo, inferno armor. I'm interested in this though. Anything else we can do right now? Don't think so. Oh, talk to Morden then.
Shepard, how can I help?
Oh, right, you have to talk to the crew members about upgrades.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Then the... Okay, yeah.
Shepard, how can I help?
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Okay.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case.
Wait,
Had to
he
be
stayed
careful.
there?
Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Okay, House.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Okay. That stings.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirahi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
Meaning?
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Seems like a very artificial distinction from sterility plague, but okay.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
Can I use that one? Yes, I can. Absolutely, I'm gonna do it. Want to talk more?
Commander, can I help you with something?
Yeah, let's talk about upgrades.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
do it.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I don't know, honestly.
I heard you were big in the Alliance. Figured we have something in common.
I did some things that caught attention and stirred up the Citadel. That was after the Alliance put me on leave, though. Didn't drive a Mako through a relay or take down a Reaper, but you covered that.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results-at-all-costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
What was your proudest career moment?
The job I'm proudest of wasn't for the Alliance. Nobody really knows about it. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Yeah, what a shame that would have been.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus puts you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
No chance. They had me under the whole time.
Figures. They always have to be in control. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Okay then. But we go talk to Miranda about upgrades too. After that, I'm thinking we're gonna
received
go.
a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, may want to check that first. Oh right, so it's easy to share you during conversation. But you may have noticed how Shepard has these orange sort of glowing markings, and that's the scars it's
Commander,
referring to.
What can I do for you?
They're related to your renegade level. So the more renegade points you have, I think, relative to your Paragon points, the more prominent it's gonna be. And if you want to, you can choose to just have them removed completely by purchase in the medical bay.
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few
Or
ideas,
science bay or whatever.
yeah. Yeah, take a look.
Okay.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far, things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Just remember who's in charge.
I know exactly who's in charge. I report to him regularly. I'm here, we're both here, because he wants it that way. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
I am, that's why I didn't ditch you. But that doesn't mean everything's gonna be done the Cerberus way. You brought me back for a reason, and that reason is that I do things my way.
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
Okay.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity, genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
I mean, I kind of get what she's saying, but the reality is, what's really the difference between just somebody genetically engineering you to be a certain way, to have certain advantages beforehand, versus just being lucky in the genetic lottery? To the person it's being done to, the difference is the same. I mean,
your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
okay. Well, so that's it? It's just going through the same beats again, or just goodbye? Seems a bit abrupt.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Okay then. Kind of wondering where those renegade points came from. I think it's sort of conversations like that that makes Miranda a great character, in my opinion. Because it's when you first meet her, her whole attitude and whatnot, it's very easy to just think one of those. But I think once you start talking to her, there's actually a lot more depth and a lot more insecurity and reason that she is the way she is, which I think is interesting.
How may I help you, Commander?
I got the thing.
I have a present for you, Doc.
Ceres ice brandy?
There you can see the scars pretty clearly.
You didn't. Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now? You and me.
Yeah, maybe later.
I'll take a rain check.
I'll be here if you change your mind.
Okay. Okay, so that's open. Why is that open?
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Nothing super interesting here.
Her family lives in New Canton.
No, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable.
Right. I got them the thingamajig.
The new
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Hold on a second.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
You know, beating your superior officer at poker would be a bad career move.
Yeah? Okay. Nice playing, Commander.
Get expert's teasing really threw you off.
You mean that pulling rank ship? Oh man, I can't believe I fell for that.
That's pretty good though. Just want to check I don't have any fish or anything. Because trust me, eventually I'm gonna buy a fish for my fish tank. And eventually after I've done that, I'm gonna forget they exist for a couple of missions and they'll just be dead.
Morden's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway,
I was gonna say a puppy on cocaine, but okay.
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
I think we've sort of been through this.
Yes, but
yeah, we have.
I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
I don't think we've done the first one.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
I mean, yeah, I think it's pretty important to remember that with quote-unquote evil organizations, as it were, a lot of the people on the ground don't necessarily know all of the bad stuff that's going on. It's probably mainly the higher-ups who know what's really going on. And the people on the ground just see a noble goal. And, I mean, Cerberus probably does some good things. I mean, that's why a lot of the people are here. People like Kelly and Jacob.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Nope.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe
Let's
we'll
go
talk
back
later.
to Omega. Should probably start by talking to Arya about Patriarch. Yeah. We've done this. We've all seen the cutscene. What's it really gonna be in practice? 7% top of my existing damage, roughly. I think. Oh my god, I never use my cloak, do I? Don't really care about disruptor ammo. Yeah, okay. Just do a bit of that. And Morden, let's just completely max this out. Okay, so that's weapon damage. And this is shields. Let's do weapon damage. Let's do warp, because we don't have a lot of that.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. Dr. Solis's assistant has been helping any patients with complications.
That's good.
Knew he could do it.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Yep. We'll get around to that.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
What do you need?
Okay.
You do that.
Can talk to you now though.
Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers.
Oh,
a
yeah.
Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
All right.
I'll be back when the job is done.
Good luck.
That's the recruiter. Oh, I forgot about this.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't
Well,
expect
I'm aware.
you remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now.
Social worker on Omega?
Is that what you're calling it these days?
That's what it's called when a person works for the betterment of the people around her. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
Okay.
That's more noble.
Can appreciate that perspective,
No.
even if I'm not
It's
entirely
just that
convinced
someone
it's
came
true.
along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Indeed I do. Some old Krogan about to get blasted.
Council members aboard thanked human alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's
You again. Greetings.
I think it's this one.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad.
Is this gonna be a problem?
Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command. Not just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Krant, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Okay. Seeing as we have a deal. I think they're down here. That seems about right.
Out of our way.
Let's get him.
Patriarch says hello.
It's pretty simple. Patriarch says hello. Not gonna lie, that's pretty good. Nope, nope, stop it. Get out. Stop doing this. Yeah. I cannot watch that.
This shit tastes like poison anyway.
Where are we at? Squad points? All looking good. Who said that?
Word has it that Patriarch's Krant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Krant.
Old Crokin must be lucky.
I guess you're working on old information.
Well, no one would dare cross him with such a powerful Krant standing up for him. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done. Do you need something else?
Nope.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
Why don't you find a nice girl to keep you warm in the meantime?
Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Do this then.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
Sure, if this is the place to go after Archangel.
This is the place. Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns Eclipse of the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Seems like a lot of trouble for just one guy.
He had a whole team, but we've dealt with them. Now he's just one guy. But he's got the advantage. It's his base of operations and he knows we're coming. He's planned for an attack like this. Lost a lot of men trying to get to him already.
It's gonna be tough to get to him.
Like chasing a Vorch out of the sewer pipes. But that's why we're recruiting. If we just keep throwing fighters at him, we'll get him eventually.
Yep, you just keep throwing bodies, and because they die, you won't have to pay them. I see. Interesting business model.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take you from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
You'll need to know more than that if you want to survive.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Yeah, it would not have turned out well for him. Should be just out here. Hello. Okay.
Come on, let me in.
So, I heard a human went into the plague zone. Then I found out about a lot of dead Vorcha down there. You know anything about this?
I saved you a lot of trouble. You should be grateful.
Grateful? Huh. Now I get to deal with the slavers complaining about the reduction in their crops. But that I can handle.
What's your job here exactly?
I'm supposed to keep the Vorcha in line. Keep them out of Arya's sight. That's about it. Not much for me to do anymore. But the way those Vorcha breed, I'll have something to do soon enough.
There's an awful lot of Vorcha here. What are they planning?
Vorcha? Plan? They're a pestilence, nothing more. If they started planning, we'd all be in big trouble.
Okay.
I'll just be going.
Keep up the good work.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes.
True.
I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Yeah, I get the feeling.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
Thinking about bringing Seed. I think you'd be good for this mission. And Morden? Maybe? I think that'd be an interesting selection. Not that interesting. Let's get some of that weapon damage. Look at his guns. Absolutely not. You're gonna be using that. Hold on. You can do that. Okay then. We have Carnifex and yeah, I think that's actually
it's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against?
No. The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
I'll get to him. Just point me at that bridge.
I like your attitude, but we've got a plan in place. You'll be on a distraction team.
Distraction team?
Over the bridge and keep Archangel
so cannon fodder?
So the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's goddamn suicide.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the 3rd barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
Okay.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
In's gonna be easy. Out's gonna be a bitch.
Yeah, true. Because at that point we'll be fighting the mercenaries.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Okay, let's have a look around. Okay. So just to explain something, I can't entirely divulge the nature of the mod because I don't want to spoil anything.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I'm unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
What I'm gonna say is that it's going to matter who you bring on what main mission, so I'm gonna try and diversify which squad mates I bring along.
As the first wave goes in,
on
the
missions.
team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
Because it will influence the outcome in the end. What's this here? Element 0. Just a bit of credits. Damn it. It's just up there. Come in handy later.
That should slow him down.
Nice. Anyone who activates that thing will get blown the hell up. Friend.
You're in the wrong place, freelancer.
You the Blood Pack leader?
Name's Garm. That's all you need to know. I'm stuck here waiting till you freelancers are done playing war. Ask your questions and go.
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a pain in the ass. He's a Turian, which makes him slightly worse to look at than you. And he's brave, till he realizes you're more than he bargained for.
Sounds like you've had personal experience.
He tried to take me down once. Waited till I was alone. Longest damn fight of my life. But I held him off till my men showed up. He wasn't so tough after that. We chased him over half of Omega. Almost had him. But the slippery bastard snuck away before we could pin him down.
I should get going.
About time.
He's big even for a Krogan. Okay. Just gonna grab this. Yep, there we go. And then there's this door.
We can use this.
Submachine gun damage. Don't want to equip it. M7 Banshee assault rifle. And yeah, that's a modded weapon too, by the way.
What do you want, freelancer? I don't want excuses. Tell Kafka to get that gunship working, or you'll be next over that bridge. And somebody get me those damn blueprints. Get this freelancer out of here. I don't have time for this shit.
What's your problem?
You. Genta, get this scum out of my face.
Tarek, what's eating your ass?
Zaid.
You know this asshole, Zaid?
We worked together once.
Since when do you work for so little?
Since when are you a goddamn madman?
It's Archangel. This guy's gonna kill me. Almost did already.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, Zaid, I gotta deal with this shit. Genta, talk to these guys. Answer whatever questions they have. Good to see you. And who knows, maybe you'll solve my problem for me.
Anything's possible.
Got it.
Good thing you know him.
But we probably shouldn't tell them that.
Hire freelancers. He doesn't trust anyone outside the Blue Suns.
You don't say.
What can I do for you?
What do you know about Archangel?
He's a Turian vigilante who thinks killing mercs is a fun way to pass the time. Other than that, he's a mystery. He shows up, usually at the worst possible time, and screws with our work. He can't die soon enough, if you ask me.
Why do you hate him so much?
He went after Tarek, at his home. Almost got him. Tarek's been on edge ever since, and he's making my life a living hell. Second guesses every damn thing I do. Getting the other merc bands to help us shows you just how desperate he is. They're as bad as Archangel.
We better get going.
Good idea. Make sure you check in with Kafka.
Yep, people keep saying that.
I'm looking for Sergeant Kafka.
You and me both, pal. He's over there working on the gunship. We go over the bridge when he gives the word. Go talk to him if you want, but I'm in no hurry.
Why haven't you talked to him?
Because I'm not stupid. This assault is damn dangerous.
Okay. Just don't stay out in the open and you'll be fine. Kafka's assistant.
Kafka?
Sounds promising.
Sergeant Kafka. You must be the group Salky mentioned. You're just in time.
Salky?
You met him when you were dropped off. He radioed to say you were coming. You three kinda stand out from most of the other freelancers. Anyway, the infiltration team is about to give us a signal. Archangel won't know what hit him. Got any questions? This may be your last chance.
So our plan is to jump the wall and head for Archangel's building?
I'm trying not to get killed too fast. You're only a distraction, as long as you're alive. You don't have to make it all the way across. Just keep Archangel watching that bridge. The infiltration team will do the rest.
Are you gonna give us cover with the gunship?
Huh. Tarek is the only one who flies her. Besides, she's not quite ready. That bastard Archangel gave her a beating last time she was out there. A few more tweaks, she'll be as good as new.
Why are you coordinating the attack and fixing gunships?
I'm in the infiltration group. Our team coordinates with the gunship. I'm staying back to organize the freelancers and make sure the gunship's ready to go if we need her.
Okay.
Are you leading the assault?
Ha! Tarek doesn't pay me to fight. I just plan the attacks and fix the damn gunship. You freelancers get the privilege of...
Target is in sight. Where a go?
Check. Bravo team, go, go, go! Archangel's got quite a surprise waiting for him. But that means no more waiting for me. Gotta get her back to 100% before Tarek decides he needs her again.
You're working too hard.
Whoopsie! My finger slipped.
Archangel is in trouble. Not much time.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Come on, we'll give these guys a surprise of our own.
Hostiles incoming.
Okay, armor piercing. Where are they? Okay, just kind of want to have a look around before I do anything else. Just a few more credits. Stop it. Okay. There we go.
Now what's this?
Okay, take damage. Sounds promising. It's the door I came through. Oh, it wasn't. Go that way yet? Oh, come on. Yeah, I think we're all good. Let's make our introduction.
Archangel?
Shepard. I thought you were dead.
What are you doing here?
Good to see you too.
I'm just surprised to see you.
You and me both. Still, it's good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
Since when did you start calling yourself Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
Sure.
How'd you manage to piss off every major merc organization in the Terminus systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
You nailed me good a couple of times, by the way.
Concussive rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
Uh-huh.
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Well, we got here. But I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
Just waiting doesn't seem like a good option. Got any other suggestions?
This place has held them off so far. And with 3 of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
I'm always down for a fight.
I didn't like sneaking anyway. Time to spill a little merc blood.
Glad to see you haven't changed. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
Got him.
Scouts. One less now, though.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard. Let's give these bastards everything they got.
There.
This'll put him down.
There they are. Damn it.
Headshot!
Heads up, they're deploying snipers.
Damn it. That's a lot of armor, shields, and biotic barriers. No way. Okay. Actually just blew themselves up. Or maybe not. Oh. Huh? Okay, my aiming is just...
Hell yeah.
Oh, come on, that must have been a hit, right? Are they just gonna keep coming? Okay, just let it cool down.
impact shot!
Actually reminds me what... Yeah. Did I not see through their weapons properly? Who cares? It's fine. And more of them. Am I doing something wrong here? Damn it.
Never saw me coming.
Okay. Does that mean we did it? For this part at least.
You want something done properly. All right, let's see how you handle this, Archangel.
Yeah, I think this is one of the leaders. Oh, yes, please.
Go!
Online.
Yep, how's that gonna work out for you?
Take care of itself.
Do we have to stack? Nope. Okay, there we go. We just let them fight. Let them hash it out on their own. Oh. Almost missed that. Yeah, just gonna quick look around. Think we're good. Is that the boss guy? I think it might be. Or was. Maybe we should start attacking the mech too. Or maybe not. Shouldn't have killed that one.
Firing an impact shot!
That made things a lot easier. Okay, he's still standing. And still standing. There we go. Yeah, I think that's the boss guy. Yep, it is. And he's down. Is that it?
Looks like that's all of them. Come find me before they regroup. You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that little bastard for months.
Why were you after him?
He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back at CSEC came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised you decided to work with the other mercs after that.
So what's ESO element 0?
We've
Or
still got Blood Pack and Blue Sun.
something else?
Think we can make a break for it?
Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side, heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
Maybe that.
Sounds problematic.
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear.
Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here.
You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Morton, stay with Garrus. Keep him safe.
We'll do what I can.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going.
We're on our way.
Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
There it is. Or, actually, I think it's gonna be somewhat close quarters. And shields I could compensate for with, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go.
This'll put him down!
Okay. Go either way now. I think maybe. Okay. Okay, that's a lot of fire.
This'll put him down!
Go, go, go. Go over right now. Actually.
Lock and load.
Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. Yeah, it's just my shields are just shredded right the fuck away. There's not a whole lot I can do about that.
Firing an impact shot!
It's not even enough to kill it. Yeah, I'm aware. Can't really get there if I have no shields.
Eyes up front. Come close and try that.
Okay. Come on.
Here we go.
I am aware.
Here they come. There's not too many yet.
Commencing shutdown.
Taking heavy fire.
Got him.
Just one more shutter. Hurry.
Wish you would stop doing that. Oh, right. Could actually use healing. Sometimes if I wanted to, maybe. Just as a thought. Okay. Okay. Oh no, not. Oh god, I hate the flamethrowers. They basically, yeah, you saw it. You can't move, and then by the time you're about out of the animation, you continue. Then again, can't move because you're taking damage from it, and then you're just kind of stuck to death. So now I just kind of have to wait here. There's just three of them camping at the
Dealing
corner.
with shutters would help.
Yep, didn't even launch the fire thing. Yep, there you go, and I'm dead. That's fun game mechanics. Can I take cover there? Nope.
Holding out for now. Dealing with
Not great, but it was something. Not sure what Saeed's doing.
Commencing shutdown.
Come on. Yep, there we go.
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the doors.
Yep, that's a problem.
Rip them to shreds! Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel. Eyes up front.
Did we all just come from the same place, essentially?
Good stuff. Get down!
Moving in close.
Destroy them!
Okay. Start the biotic barrier, take that down somehow. Oh, god damn it. Okay, we're back at it again. We're roughly where we were before, just where Garm entered this room.
We need help with this guy, Shepard.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Inflammable.
Get him.
Forget which. Doesn't matter.
Okay. Arms down.
They've stopped. Come find me. Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch.
You fought with him before?
Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his Vorcha showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
Yeah, I think you're right. Tarek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head-on and...
Look out!
Thing out already.
You sorta did.
But not completely. I made sure of it.
Watch your back, Shepard.
Yep. I see him. That's why I never use abilities. Shields, please. Shields, please. Shields, please. Shields, please. Shields, please.
They're rappelling down the side wall, ground floor.
Okay. Here's my sniper rifle. One more. And one more. What am I doing? Okay. No shields and you still survived that headshot. Are they gonna be? Uh-oh.
Trouble ahead.
Yeah, we gotta take this thing down. And not mad, I'm just disappointed. Okay, get down. Nope, okay.
Just the thing to help.
Where'd you go? Oh, she's Morden. Well, good thing I brought a doctor.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on.
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
Okay, level up.
Commander, We've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard?
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
Nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm more worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
Yeah, I mean, I think this has pretty much been my policy all along. We don't have to trust them, but as long as our goals align, it's fine. It's always a bit of healthy skepticism. We should see what we can do with it.
Right now, they're a necessary evil. I need the resources to get this done.
I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
My boy's back in town. Anyway, let's just have a look. Yeah, I didn't even realize we've been going for this long at all. I thought it was way shorter. So I am thinking this will probably be a good place to end the episode now that we've finally recruited Garrus.
Commander, you received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm sure I did. So if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, whatever else YouTube wants you to do, and as always, take care.